CJ, it's baseball time. It might not feel like it all the time outside, but it is time for Whitworth baseball. A season with a lot of high expectations, a lot of high hopes for the Pirates this year. Talk a little bit about the makeup of this team, what you bring back from last year, what you've added, and what you're excited about.
Yeah, I think we have a lot going for us. I think that when you return pretty much the entire middle of your order from last year's team that was a really good offensive team, that's exciting. And then I think we added some really good young arms. And again, like our younger guys last year that got to throw some meaningful innings for us too, like also have another year of development to look forward to as well. So I think we're deeper on the pitching side of things. I think we're still a good defensive team, and then I think we can still really hit. So it's a good combination.
This past weekend, you certainly got a test right out of the gate, opening your schedule down at NAI, Lewis Clark State, traditionally a power in the NAI. Talk about what you learned. We didn't come away with a victory, but we were competitive, and what do you take out of it?
Yeah, I think we did some really good things, especially on the offensive side of things, and we talked to our guys that weren't in the game as well, and I think the energy was phenomenal as well. I think they were a really good offensive team. Like, they were really good with 2 strikes, and they hit every fastball that we threw. So I think for us on the pitching side of things, we have some sharpening to do, especially in 2-strike counts and with 2-out counts and not giving up big hits. So I think they just forced us to execute pitches. And in Game 1 there, we really didn't. Game 2, we were much better. But I think for our guys that are going to throw a lot of innings this year, that's an important lesson to learn right now as opposed to the middle of the conference slate.
You've got quite the weekend scheduled ahead of you.
Yeah.
Going down to Southern California, 5 games in 3 days, 4 of which are against teams that we saw in the NCAA Regional last year.
Yeah.
Talk about the challenges we're going to face. 3 of them at Pomona-Pitzer, and then 1 each at Laverne and Whittier.
Yeah. I think that the challenges, like you said, there were regional teams last year. They're offensively like really strong, disciplined teams, so they're going to force us to throw strikes, and we're going to have to execute pitches throughout the entire count, not just when we want to. And I think on the pitching side of things too, we saw some really good arms at LC State this weekend, which I think is going to help us. But I think we're going to be challenged offensively a little bit in seeing guys that can really spin the ball, right, like change speeds early in counts. So I think it's going to cause us to kind of make sure that we're being strong at like taking good swings early in counts, that we're hitting disciplined pitches, and then like I said on the pitching side of things, that we're doing a good job of executing pitches when we want to execute them and not letting that offense dictate how we pitch.